Johnny from the Bayou State of Louisiana. Here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you make me an offer and I'll take it. You got the dollars, go see Johnny, he's got it all. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man, see the special man. You got the dollars, make me an offer. New England Kajun Roots, Johnny understands. Johnny understands. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man, see the special man. I say, who says I say, Johnny says I say, when everyone says no, Johnny say yes. Special man.
First in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana.
I got my coffee, I got my dollars, and I'm looking for deals. Am I at the right place?
I say, here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you give me an offer and I'll take it.
Bless you, my child. Let me introduce myself. I'm Sister Mary Agnes. You may have heard about me from my friend Cajun Roots Reseller, Johnny. I met Johnny many years ago when he was purchasing furniture from Frankie and Johnny's in Louisiana. They were not going to give him credit, and I vouched for him. I said, let him have it with no problem. He's got the dollars. See the special man.
Let him have it with no problem.
Johnny understand. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man. I say,
I'm Johnny's Dough Girl. I'm here to say subscribe, hit the bell, not my belly button, and share out his shows. Always give him a thumbs up. You can even become a member. Buy him a coffee and follow his other channels like the cooking shows, my favorites, his fur babies, and more. Leave a comment. And when you watch a video, you're showing him your support.
Hi, I was looking for some jewelry. I'm going to be getting married soon. No, I don't have any credit.
Well, here at Cajun Roots Reseller, if you own a fixed income, even if it's on a sale, in the Cajun Roots Reseller eBay store, guess what? Send an offer. We'll let you have it with no problem.
Johnny has many auctions. Chat shows in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, and best is Monday night bingo, where it's all free and you can win prizes. All are welcome, but there's no drama or negativity tolerated on any of his channels. Now go, child, with my blessings. Watch Cajun Roots Reseller. Love always. Be kind to one another and have a blessed day.
Hello, good morning and welcome on this TGIF. And how's everybody doing today? And my camera's off all over the place. Lord Jesus. Yes, I had to lower it because of I guess it was because of StreamYard. I don't know. Anywho, good morning, hello, and welcome. And it is the weekend. And first in the chat again is Jeffrey. Well, thank you so much, Jeffrey. 8 o'clock appointment. Well, hope everything goes well and congratulations on your 880 subs. Wow. And Regina, hello, good morning and welcome. And Linda, hello, good morning and welcome. And as y'all know, every Friday we do the Would You Buy It or Would You Leave It? It is a game that we play every Friday. There is no right or wrong answers. And it's in no way, shape, or form a way of saying this a bolo. But it's just a game we play. And have fun with it every Friday and before you go out sourcing on the weekend. Tomorrow I will be on at 12 o'clock with Colleen OG Lyons on her clothing sale show tomorrow, the first segment. Ashley, hello, good morning and welcome, and how are you doing? Good to see you. Well, last night I was on with the Hollywood Squares, and Lord Jesus, I don't know how y'all do that all night long and then wake up in the morning so much. So I didn't go to bed till after 12 because the show didn't end till after 12 o'clock, midnight. And so I got up this morning at 3:30, jumped out of bed like I was running late. So I've been up since then, getting things done. So yeah, it's been a crazy long morning already. But that's all right, I made it. And so they do that third or the last Thursday of each month. And usually there's, I forgot how many sellers. There's like a panel of 9 of them total on the panel. So it was actually pretty cool last night. It was fun, different as always. Of course, I got a headache after, so I had to go take me some Tylenol. Lord Jesus, that hurt my head. Anywho, we're gonna give a couple more people to come in a little bit, and we got a good lineup of items to show. Sounds like, yeah, but that's what I felt like. I did a nap for 3 hours. That's all I slept. That's okay. I got a lot to do today too. LOL, I spent all day with. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I was on the Ella show yesterday, and then we jumped onto the Hollywood Squares last night, and yeah, it was a long day, but it was a productive day. Got a lot done, got a lot moved, and getting ready for tomorrow's show. Going through and processing. I got to finish going through some clothing for tomorrow, and a couple of handbags, and figure out what I'm going to put a price on it because it's all buy it now, I believe. I'm going to go back and watch Colleen's videos from the last couple of months and make sure that's how she does it. Because that's my first time I'm on Colleen with the clothing sale. And it's clothing, shoes, purses, and bags. And that's what she does once a month. So I'll be on that one tomorrow. So we'll see how that goes. I already got my orders pulled and packed. Pulled already this morning. And those are packed and ready to go out this morning. And the only thing I got left to do this weekend is get some more listings done. And that's my goal for the weekend. And so we do have a few people already in the chat, so we'll go ahead and get started. So as y'all know, every Friday we do the Would You Buy It or Would You Leave It? And it's just a game that we play. So let's get ready to start this segment today.
It's time for everybody's favorite segment where we ask,
Would you buy it or would you leave it?
the game show that asks, when you're out and about sourcing, would you buy it for resale? How much you would pay for it? Or would you leave it? And now the host of Would You Buy It or Would You Leave It, Johnny Cajun Roots Reseller.
That's right, it's that time. And hello, good morning, and welcome, Miss Denise. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. And also, Angie came in. Hello, good morning, and welcome. I want to thank Regina. Trying to remember who else sent me. Angie. Ashley sent me something in this for today. And Angie's Oddity and Regina. So thank y'all very much for sending that in. But today we're going to start our show off with the items that were sent in to me by Angie's Oddities. Yep, that's our first lineup. She was the first one that sent me something for the week. All right, let me bring this up on the screen. Move this over. Take that comment off. And we're going to do like this. There we go. All right, the first item I'm going to bring up, it's Mr. Clean Magic Reach Scrubbing Tub and Shower, 8 refillable pads, pack of 2, new, sealed. And this item came with 2 packs. It's those Magic Eraser refillable bags. I use these a lot. There we go. And so there's your pictures. And it was a pack of 2. Would you buy this or would you leave it? If you were to purchase it, what would be the most you'd pay for it and how much you think it's sold for? Those are 12-ounce bags. Disposable scrubbing multifunction refillable pads. Let's see here. Okay. That'll explain it. I just read your email. I don't read it until when the show's on, so I kind of like not really go into details with everything. Ashley says, pick this up for $6 and keep it. And Miss Denise says, pick it up for 50 cents and sell it for $6. Pam, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? I still have some in my, I keep a good supply in my garage. So once I'm out, I'm gonna be out. Regina says, pick this up for $4 and keep it. And I just learned something in this email about this. Well, these were sent in by Angie's Oddities. She picked these up at a thrift store for $1.50. And just to let you know, they do no longer make these. So, of course, people are looking for them because you can't get them in the stores anymore. Marlene, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Let's see. Can't get them anymore in the store. So they sold in 5 days from listing. And she sold them for $36 listed, took an offer of $30. Took an offer of $30. Now you know why they went up so high. Because when I was researching this one, it's like I could not believe what these are selling for. Yeah. So not bad. That is a great sale. From $1.50 each into $30. Took an offer. Yeah, I would take an offer too. That was a nice sale. All right, this next item is also from Angie. This is a whimsical world of Pocket Dragon. What Cookie is the name? From 1989. Had no box. Let's see, what is this made of? Oh, it's made out of resin. It's known as a Pocket Dragon. Oh, look, it's holding a cookie. That's cute. What cookie? Ah, cute. 1989. I've never seen that before. Let's see. Again, awesome. Yep. Let's see. Ashley. Sharon, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Yeah, right. Regina says pick this up for $2 and sell it for $45. Ashley says pick this up for $10 and keep it. Let's see. Miss Denise says pick this up for $1 and sell it for $24. Pam says I would pick it up for $1 and sell it for $20. Hello, Jennifer. Good morning. Hello and welcome. Yeah, that is cute. It's different. I've never seen one like that before. And it's made out of resin. So would you buy this or would you leave it? And if you were to purchase it, what would be the most you'd pay for it and how much you think it sold for? And again, this was sent in by Angie's Oddities. I'll get back to the email here. Okay. I was reading the email message. Let's see. Jennifer says pick this up for $1 and sell it for $30. Any other guess? Well, she picked this up for free because it was given to her as a gift from her mother-in-law. And usually she would pick it up for between $1 to $3 at a rummage sale if she were to find them. So there's no money out of pocket for her. Sold in a week. It only took 1 week to sell. And it sold for $30. Sold for $30. Hello, Hetty. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Why is this chat so far behind? There we go. Hetty, hello, good morning and welcome. And good to see you. Welcome. Yeah, that was a nice sale for free. You know me, I like a free. Not bad, not bad, not bad. All right, let's go to the next one. When I saw this one, Angie, I nearly flipped because I've never seen this one before. But now I'm going to be on the lookout for this one. This next item is also from Angie's Oddities. This is a 50s anniversary Barbie Pop Life. I love the chair. Love her outfit. It is so cool. Look at that chair. Boots and all. There was 3 in the series, evidently. 50th anniversary. I've never seen this one before. And it also looks like there's some kind of fold out in the back of it, maybe for like a display or something. Doesn't have a year on it. 50th anniversary. Let's see. This is from the Barbie Pop Life Doll African American Gold Label 2009 limited edition. 2009 limited edition 50th anniversary. It is a 12-inch doll. Golden label, new, never open. The 1960s pop with bold brush colors. Pretty cool. I've never seen this one before. Let's see here. Go back up the chat. Cheryl, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Ashley says, I would pick this up for $15 and sell it for $60. Miss Denise says, I'll pick this up for $5 and sell it for $55. There's the link for the deals of the dawn. Dawn's deals today. And Regina says, I would pick this up for $4 and sell it for $30. I'm waiting for it to show up in the stream. Come on. There we go. Let's see. Okay. I only did that consignment thing once, and it wasn't a good turnout. Actually, twice. Well, good morning and welcome back, Jeffrey. Hope your doctor's appointment went well. Jeffrey says I picked this up for $4 and sell it for $29. Are y'all ready for this? She picked this up for someone on commission. So she was selling it for somebody out of pocket, nothing. Zero cost for her. It did take 8 months to sell. And sold for full asking price. And it went international. Consignment item, no out of pocket cost. Sold for full asking price of $225. Angie, that was an awesome commission. Yeah. Congratulations, Angie. That is an awesome sale. Speaking of sales, let me get back to that email. And I need to unstar. And now we're going to Ashley send something in as well. All right. This is the next item up to show. Yeah, right? And I've never seen that one before. When I saw what it sold for, I nearly flipped out. All right. So the next item. This came in from Ashley. She's in the chat. That's exactly what I said when I opened it. And I don't open these until the morning of when I'm setting up. But I do star it, so I know how to find them easy. Yeah, that was awesome. All right, so this is a Logitech Harmony Elite remote control. I'm not sure what the remote control is. Oh, it's a remote. No mind, I see it. Duh. Let's see. Harmony control, a top line remote control designed by Logitech. Enhances your TV controls. Okay, so this is a universal remote control. That's what it is. Looks like it's practically new in the box. Let me show you the pictures. Everything was there. Yeah, it still had the plastic over it. There's your charging dock right there. That must be the Bluetooth piece. And you can you can tie it into your phone. At first I thought it was a phone, but it's an actual charger, remote control. Well, that is just so cool. I did say that at the beginning, Jeffrey. Congratulations. Keep up the good work. That's exactly what I thought too. We had one, but it wasn't nothing like that. We had like the basic cheap ones, and they lasted for a while. Um, Regina says pick this up for $5 and sell it for 45. Miss Denise says pick this up for $1 and sell it for 65. I would pick this up because I've never seen one like this one before. Logitech is a good brand when it comes to electronics, especially remote controls. But when I first saw it, I didn't even look at the title. I just looked at it. Oh, that's a phone. It's like, huh? Okay. That's okay, Jeffrey. Yeah, I know. Great job. Keep up the good work. So would you buy this or would you leave it? If you were to purchase it, what would be the most you'd pay for it and how much you think it sold for? Keep going at it, Jeffrey. Don't stop. Keep on going. Put them lives out. Put those videos out. Sky's the limit. Anyone else would like to take a guess on this item? Would you buy it or would you leave it? If you would buy it, what would be the most you'd pay for it and how much you think it sold for? There's a couple of things I'm going to be looking out for when I'm outsourcing somewhere, if I'm out around and about. All right, so this again was sent in by Ashley, which I didn't realize, which I need to see. Am I following you on your store? No, I'm not, but I am now. Saved. Okay, I got it. Oh, look at you with your stuff in your store. I'm browsing her store real quick. Oh, that's so cool. I'm gonna have to leave your store open. I'll say a couple of things would be great for Christmas gifts. All right, so this was an item that, let's see, bought it in an electronic store liquidation auction, which included a bunch of stuff from a wall of lot. She paid $20 for everything. That is awesome. An electronic liquidation lot. Cost for the whole lot was $20. Jeffrey says pick this up for $1 and sell it for 65. Again, she bought the whole lot for 20 and listed it March. About 2 weeks it took to sell. And she did take an offer. She had it listed for $325 and took an offer and sold it for $293 plus shipping. She took an offer, took about 2 weeks to sell for $293 plus shipping. Awesome, Ashley. I like some stuff that's in your store. That is a nice pickup and a nice flip. All right, let's go on to the next one. Let me get that email ready. Thank you for sending that in, Ashley. Next, we're going to bring up Regina's items. Oh, no. What did I do? Okay, that's right. I see what I did. So let me move that over so I don't close the wrong one. All right. That is a good job, yes. All right, so this next item was sent in by Regina. Little Debbie, hello, good morning, and welcome, and how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. All right, so this is a 1986 antique English Bulldog stuffed animal plush toy, 15 inches, in a red shirt, vintage, in excellent used condition. It is, yep, 1986. All right, let's go ahead and show you. It says ugly sweater, I guess. Yeah. Got a cute little sweater shirt. It says ugly. Looks like it's in clean condition. The tag is a little worn out, but you can still see it. Would you buy this or would you leave it? If you were to purchase it, what would be the most you'd pay for it and how much you think it sold for? I've been listening while doing the watering. Oh, awesome. All right, so Ms. Denise says I'd pick this up for $1 and sell it for 45. Sharon says I would pick this up for $1 and sell it for 50. Jeffrey says pick this up for $5 and he would sell it for $75. Get back to the email. Okay. Anyone else would like to take a guess? Remember, there's no right or wrong answers. And little Debbie says she would pick this up for $2 and sell it for $20. All right, so she picked this up at a Goodwill outlet bins store for about $1. It did take about a year and a half to sell. Ashley says $5, keep it. It's so cute, but if you were to maybe sell it for $14.99, that's what Ashley says. Pam says pick it up for $1 and turn it into $22. Let's see here. It took a year and a half to sell. She did take an offer. I would too. And she had it listed for $43.50 and took an offer for $30. Took an offer for $30. And you said pick it up for $3 and sell it for $20. Y'all, everybody, please do me a favor. Make sure you're refreshing your chat. Make sure you're at the top left corner of your chat. You are in live chat, not top chat. And if you're on a device like a phone or a tablet, please make sure it does have all messages. And while you're there, please hit the thumbs up too. That'd be greatly appreciated. We're going to go on to our next item sent in by Regina as well. This one, I did not know anything about this one. This is called EIF. It's a cosmetic liquid glitter eyeshadow bling bling. It's a 10 fluid ounce bottle container. Or in this case, 1 ounce. It says unisex. All right, and here's the package. Liquid glitter eyeliner. No, eyeshadow. I said that wrong. It's eyeshadow. Liquid eyeshadow. All right, let's go to the chat. Ms. Denise says pick this up for 50 cents and sell it for $12. Oh, wow. All right, Ashley says she'd pick it up for $1 and sell it for $9.99. Little Debbie says, I would pick this up for $2 and sell it for $10. Sharon says, I'd pick this up for $2 and sell it for $15. Any other guess? Craig, hello, good morning, and welcome, says he would leave it. Anyone else? Again, this is sent in by Regina. Angie says she would pass. And Jeffrey says he would pick it up for $3 and sell it for $15. Well, Regina picked this up from an auction from Ella, saved her first in a bundle deal. So her cost was about $1.33 each piece that she bought in that lot. It only took 6 days to sell after she listed it and got full asking price of $12.95. $12.95. Now, this next item also was sent in by Regina. Where's that one at? I don't know what happened with that one. I must have closed the wrong one. Yeah, I did. All right, so this is a Mattel Orca Barbie Magic Movie Popcorn Maker, 1991, pink and yellow bold, wind up, and it works. Oh, she's got a little video. I was wondering how that would work. Oh, that is just too cute. It's a wind up. That is just too cute. Oh, that's those little bead things. Oh, little popcorn beads. That is just too cool. Would you buy this or would you leave it? Would you pick it up? How much would you both do pay for it? And how much you think it's sold for? I would have said the same thing, Ashley. Pam says pick this up for $1 and sell it for 12. Again, this is from 1991. Ms. Denise says pick this up for $1.25 and sell it for 35. Let's see. Ashley says pick this up for $5 and sell it for $34.95. And Sharon says pick this up for $1 and sell it for 20. Jeffrey says pick it up for $3 and sell it for 30. Anyone else? Okay. Not bad. Well, she picked this up at and I love shopping at different places. This was bought at an antique mall. It was a large lot of doll furniture that she bought from an antique mall that she works at. It had her cost is 49 cents to each of those items in that lot. It did take a month and a half to sell, and she did take an offer. Now, mind you, she had it listed for $17.99, but took an offer of $16.55. And that's a very little small toy. Not bad. Good little flip. Especially when you buy them in bundles of lots. That's the best way. All right, let's go to the next one, also by Regina. All right, this is a vintage Boar Regent Large, 17.25 inch in diameter steel frame, hanging baseball dartboard. Oh, I see why. I was looking at the pictures now. There's the baseball one in the background. I've never seen this one like this before. It's got the double hook. It's a nice thick frame. I've never seen a double dartboard like that before. It's very interesting. I would be in trouble if it worked in an antique store. Yeah, right. Ms. Denise says pick this up for $1 and sell it for 20. Sharon says pick this up for $5 and sell it for 20. Ashley says pick this up for $5 and sell it for $29.99. Jennifer says pick this up for $1 and sell it for 35. All right, so Regina picked this up at a yard sale for $1. It was in really good condition. It did take 3.5 weeks to sell. Now she had it listed for $60 and took an offer of $50. I've never seen one with the baseball one in the background of that before. That was pretty cool. Jefferson pick it up for $1 and sell it for 40. He was close. So yeah, she took an offer of $50. Again, y'all can always send in your items to me before next Friday at 5 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and you will be added to the Friday Would You Buy It or Would You Leave It? Now we're going to go on to the next one. This item was sold on Etsy. It's a craft item. It is some charms by Industry Chicks. And it's a 3-piece charm set. There's one as a zipper, a tag, and a key with enamel. That's from 2013. So would you buy this or would you leave it? If you were to purchase it, what would be the most you'd pay for it and how much you think it's sold for? Miss Denise says, pick this up for 25 cents and sell it for $12.99. I think I have the wrong one up there, don't I? No, I don't. Oh, yeah, I do. Oh, I know what I did. Well, let me find that one because I'm out of order here. How did I get way down there? Yeah, I have it out of order. Oh, well, I'll just move them around. All right, let's see what else is being said in the chat. Angie says, I'd pass. Jennifer says, pick this up for $1 and sell it for $10. Jeffrey says, pick this up for $2 and sell it for $30. Come on. There we go. And then Regina says, pick this up for 50 cents and sell it for $12. Ashley says, pick this up for $1 and sell it for $12.99. I'm hoarding today. Uh-oh. The key is cute, yeah. Yeah, this is, I had two, and the buyer bought two of them, and then in the listing. Well, these are bought in a mystery lot or a mystery box at Ocean State Lot, which we have a lot up here. Every now and then you'll catch those sales where they'll have a gift box wrapped up, and they guarantee you have at least 100 pieces in there. So my cost was 11 cents per piece. And I did sell both of these to the same buyer. Each one was for $12.86, sold on Etsy. Yeah, I don't know how that one got way down there, but that's all right. Not bad. And I have no more left of those. They're sold out. All right, let's go to the next one because I think I got these out of order. I do. Hold on a second. Let me put these back in order because that's already aggravating me here. What I did was when I opened them, I didn't put them in order. Right here. This should be next. Yeah. Yeah, they're out of order. Yep, I got them out of order. I just got to move them over. Give me a second and I'll have them in order. I thought I did. All right, there we go. All right. Now they're in order. All right. We'll go back to the first one. And here we go back. Okay. This is a vineyard vine from Target. It's a 20 by 20 island scene nautical throw pillow. And these were, the tag on it says outdoor use only because of the material that it's made out of. Hello, Scarlett. Good morning. Hello and welcome. And Red Road. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing, Lena? I even left the tag on it because I didn't want to mess up the tag. Outdoor pillow. It was new with tags. Target. So would you buy it or would you leave it? Would be the most you pay for it and how much you think it's sold for. All right, let's see. Scarlett. Good morning. Oh, come on. All right, let's see. Scarlett says pick this up for $3 and sell it for $69. Good morning, Lena. Yep, one pillow. Jeffrey says pick this up for $5 and sell it for $65. That's awesome, Lena. All right, Regina says pick this up for $1 and sell it for $45. Oh, Susanna, hello, good morning and welcome. How are you doing? Good to see you. Leave it because there's only one. Yeah, this is like for a decor pillow outside on the patio, on like your patio furniture. Anyone else? I'm the same way, Jennifer. All right, so this one I picked up on a YouTube online auction. It was in a lot. And so my cost on this, because I sold everything, I think the only thing I have left out of that lot is some a set of towels, kitchen towels or hand towels. But this one I picked up in a lot. My cost was $5. And I did sell this, offer to a watcher. Sold it for $25.28. And it was on a 30% off sale. So it was on a sale for $25.28. That was last week. I run every week I run at 30% or 35% off. Yeah, I'm the same way, Jennifer. All right, let me come back down this way. The next item. This is a vintage Talbert mother of pearl and full pearl long necklace, gold tone, 30 inches long. Talbert is the brand. It is a 30-inch long necklace. There's the clasp, the tag, hang tag, silver tone. Would you buy it or would you leave it? What would be the most you'd pay for it and how much you think it's sold for? Ms. Denise says, I would pick this up for $2 and sell it for $18.99. Regina says, pick this up for 50 cents and sell it for $25. Jennifer says, pick this up for $1 and sell it for $28. Anyone else would like to take a guess? But it's good to hear, Jeffrey. I picked this up. I don't know if y'all know when Debbie and Max do these mystery boxes. And it's basically a set price, like they do in increments of 5. And I bought a mystery lot from them. Everything in the box, my cost per piece was $1.25. And when I listed this, it only took about 2 weeks to sell. And it sold for the full asking price of $19.25. My cost was $1.25. I bought it in a mystery lot from Debbie and Max. Go thrifting. Robin, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. All right, this next item is a wall plaque from 1976. It's a Russ Berry and Company living quote, "What's the use of worrying?" wall plaque. It's made out of that particle board, I believe it was. It's a very thin one. It had a gold paint on the side. When you see the back, you can tell it was that particle board. It had the old metal thing. This is from 1976. Excellent condition. There it is from Oakland, New Jersey. Made in the USA. Number 449. So would you buy it or would you leave it? If you were to buy it, what would be the most you'd pay for it and how much you think it sold for? I thought it was pretty cool. The colors were very vibrant too. Regina says pick it up for $1 and sell it for $15.99. Anyone else? Yeah. Although it kind of looks like Larry. Well, this one I picked up at a citywide garage sale in a free pile pickup. And of course, whenever I do that, I still buy something from them as well. So my cost into this was $0, free. I love my free. And it did sell for full asking price of, oh, darn it. It sold for $19. Sold for $19.25. I closed it instead of took the pictures down. Yeah, you're right about that, Jennifer. Yeah. All right, so this is a vintage modernist geometric brooch. It is a Monet matted yellow gold plated brooch. It is signed Monet. It's got that weird shape to it. As you see, the portion of it goes way past the closure. It is a Monet. So would you buy it or would you leave it? And if you were to buy it, what would be the most you pay for it and how much you think it sold for? Yeah. Let's see. Regina says pick it up for. Where it went? I'm still waiting for it to come through the stream. There we go. Pick it up for $1 and sell it for $22. And this did sell on Poshmark. Jennifer says pick it up for $1 and sell it for $25. Lena says pick it up for $3 and sell it for $20. Now this one I picked up on a YouTube online auction in a lot. And so my cost on this was $5.74 for each piece in that lot. Robin says pick it up for 50 cents and sell it for 22. But again, I picked it up in a lot from Tracy Cakes Coffee and Shop. My cost per piece was $5.74. I did take an offer on this one on Poshmark, and I took that offer of $30. Now, this next one. This is a vintage mother of pearl 3D guitar, violin, instrument brooch pin. And I kid you not, this thing was about an inch long and a half-inch wide. It was a very small brooch, but it was in great condition. The mother of pearl is the base. Everything else was still intact. The strings and all was still there. The strings looked like it was almost like a necklace, some chain. Would you buy it or would you leave it? If you would buy it, what would be the most you pay for it and how much you think it sold for? Let's see here. Nice. John, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. You just never know with that jewelry. I have that one in this massive jewelry hoarder somewhere. Okay. Let's see. Regina says pick it up for $1 and sell it for 25. Miss Denise says pick this up for $5 and sell it for 45. And Chuck, hello, good morning and welcome, says pick it up for $3 and sell it for 27. Ella. Hello, good morning and welcome, Ella. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Good morning, Patrick. Ashley says, I would pick this up for $5 and sell it for 26. And Lena says, pick it up for $5 and sell it for 40. This one I picked up from online auction on YouTube from Tracy Cake Coffee and Shop. This one I paid $7 for. It was one buy, $7. And this sold to an offer to a watcher. Again, I only paid $7 for it through Tracy Cake's auction. And it sold with an offer of $28.25. Now, this next item, after I noticed it sold, it was too late. Tina, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. I didn't like the way the picture looked. I could have made better pictures. But, anywho, look how blurry. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. I just never went back and looked at the pictures. This is the Star Wars Rogue One Kenner, the vintage collection. It's a 3.75 inch action figure with accessories by Hasbro. What's the year on this one? I don't see a year on this one. Oh, 2017. So would you buy it or would you leave it? If you were to buy it, what would be the most you'd pay for it and how much you think it sold for? Regina says pick it up for $5 and sell it for 30. Miss Denise says pick this up for $2.99 and sell it for $21.99. Lena says I would leave it. Ashley says pick it up for $5 and sell it for $24.99. The brooch sold the last 28.25 $28.25 on the mother of pearl brooch. $28.25. I would probably leave it. Okay. This one I picked up at a flea market for 50 cents. I did take an offer to a watcher and sold it for $11. Sold it for $11. Someone sent me that offer and I accepted it for $11. Sure did. Only paid 50 cents for it. So why not? Yeah. And so that concludes the Would You Buy It or Would You Leave It? Remember, every Friday, if you would like to be part of the show and you have anything that's sold on any platform you sell on, send me the links in an email. Make sure you do it before 5 o'clock on Friday morning. That's 5 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I will add you to the next week's show. You can send them in early because I do star them. So that way, the morning of the show, I just have to go to my starred items in my email, and then I'll take and get them ready for the show. That's why it's important you have it in my email by 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time every Friday morning. Gate Smasher, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. And so that's just some of the sales. Again, I try to keep it no more than 15, but I always show those who send me those first, and then I add mine to make up to 15. Jennifer's dropping links for things that are going on this week or today, so make sure you check them out. Such a reminders. Tomorrow, I will be on with Colleen OG Lyons with the clothing, shoes, purse, and bag sale tomorrow at 12 o'clock. I'm on the first half of the show. I think she does them in two segments, and I'll be on the first segment. I'll be on there with Tina and Colleen and Jennifer as the mod. I got to finish processing all that I'm going to bring tomorrow. So I have a question, Tina, because I'm going back and rewatching the videos from last month and the month before that, so I get an idea. So I take it everything is by now for that 15-minute segment twice is what I'm thinking it looks like, which is fine with me. I just want to make sure that because I've never been on there before on that one. All right, let me get this in there. Anne Marie, hello, good morning, and welcome. How are you doing? Good to see you. Doesn't have to be. Okay. All right, and there's the link if you would like to come on up and promote your channel or anything you have going on, even during the weekend. You're more than welcome to come up. Just make sure your camera and your mic is connected, because it won't let you up here unless they are connected. People aren't buying stuff, stupid stuff anymore. Aw. All right, Lena, you too. Thank you for coming on by. Okay, there's the first one. That's the one at noon. Anna Marie, hello, good morning, and welcome. Does not have to be. Okay. Yeah, because I can do a lot of buy nows. I start the bid every now and then again. Okay. Yeah, I want to go back and watch, but I got plenty I can do for bite nows. I'm processing right now. I got to finish figuring out what's what. I processed the whole box, mainly kids' clothes. Yeah, I think they're all kids. Well, there's a few adult pieces, but most of it's kids sizes. And I have a couple of men's adult or unisex type T-shirts that I'm going to be bringing. I got another bag in that I need to fix. Not say fix, but bring it tomorrow. Yes, I did, Miss Denise. I didn't get to bed till after 12. The last time I looked at the clock before I hit the light to turn off when I went upstairs was 12:25. Then I'd jump up out of bed this morning like I was going nuts because I was late at 3:30. Yeah, it was a long day yesterday. Yeah, because I started my day off yesterday at 1:41 a.m. Yeah. I was ready to go upstairs at 12 when we finished the show at midnight. Yeah. Johnny, you are on this weekend? Yeah, I'm on Saturday, the first part at noon. Yeah. I'll be on the morning part with Tina. The one at 12 o'clock. That's why I said it would be Tina, myself, Colleen, and you as the mod is what I hear. You're modding at the 12 one, right? Yeah. I'm gonna do two different things. On the first one, is the because from what I'm understanding, it's two 50-minute slots total. So I have things I'm gonna do on the first 15 minutes, and then I have some other stuff I'm gonna do on the second 15 minutes. Yes, Defend the Hustle. I will be on this Sunday. Yes, as far as I know, unless they cancel the show, I will be on this Sunday. Yes, I listed on eBay one yesterday and one today. Awesome. Yeah, I'll be on with Defend the Hustle this Sunday. I got it. Yeah, on Defend the Hustle, I'll be on there this Sunday, and it's at 7:30 on Buffalo Picker's channel. And every Sunday he does the Defend the Hustle, and I'm there every last Sunday of each month. Dara Wolf, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? So yeah, I am going to be on there. I haven't got the links yet, but usually that's sometimes like the day of the show. I don't know if he's got the show set up yet. All sizes, any style, all for great prices. Yep. I'm just going to give it a number. Yeah. Yeah, I got a good bit of different sizes. I just went through a whole box this morning processing it. What I basically did was like their shorts, t-shirts, kind of like dress shirts, and tank tops, and a couple of kids' jackets, like sweatshirt kind of material. Yeah, I gotta get my listings done. I didn't do any listings today yet. Yeah, it's usually that Sunday morning. I'm used to it though, because he'll send me the links like that afternoon. Oh, I'll send him a message. Are you gonna be doing the thumbnail yet? But he does it when he's ready. Yeah, on my second portion, I'm gonna have extra large, 2XL. I'm gonna try to anyway. Let's see what I got left, size wise. But these are some large kid sizes. Yeah. Then I have another box I'm gonna go through because I got more clothing in there, and that's the Steelers. I think the clothing that's in there, jerseys and things like that. So I got to go through that as well. So yeah, I just started going through that one this morning too. If anybody has anything special going on this weekend, let us know. Also, if you would like to be on the calendar, community calendar, let us know. Or let me know by either emailing me, sending me a message on Instagram or Facebook, or even just going down to the post in the community tab or post section of the channel, and then leave me a message on that that post. I have a couple of them I'm going to be bringing. I'm going to do a little mixture. I got one. It's a nice size bag. It's a Vera Bradley. That's coming out on the show tomorrow too. Actually, I have a couple of things I'll be bringing. A mixed thing of things on the second portion. Wait, what? A huge Run the Rack community collab this weekend on Whatnot. That's right. Tonight's Colleen's night, ladies' night tonight. Does anybody else have anything going on this weekend that you want to share? And make sure to let everybody know so they can set your reminder. I know this weekend I'll be working a lot because it's going to rain all weekend, all day Saturday for sure. I just got to make sure I go to the post office early enough and get that done. Because tomorrow's going to be a day of rain. Once you learn it, it's easy to figure it out. Each round, once you can't put a bid in, or if it's like a buy it now or starting bid, you cannot do anything until the mod types it in the chat. Even if it's a buy it now, as long as you get your bid in, like if it's say a buy it now like $6, as long as you put everybody who wants that item or any item on the panel, you put your $6 in the chat. Once the timer goes off, because you get 1 minute to place a bid, whether it's a buy now or whatever's going on. And as long as you in there, everybody who is in there from the start to the end of the stop signs, you get a chance to get something that you want within any of the sellers on the panel. And if you want, you can buy one from everybody. Or if they have multiples, you can buy multiples from that person. But it's in order as you come in the chat. It's how the mod does it. And you get to purchase as many things as you want. Now, if it's a starting bid, whoever wins the highest bid at the time that the timer goes off and the mod puts stop in the chat, that is the actual highest bid. And then anyone else who's bid it during that shall go back to the highest at the top. And then anybody else that wants anything from anybody on the panel, you can buy from everybody if you want. Very easy. Yeah. I know it's a little confusing if you've never watched it before, but that's been going on since January. So I would just maybe recommend going back and watch a couple of the shows and see how they do them, whether it's a buy now or an auction starting bid. Good morning, Crystal. How are you doing? Good morning. Hello and welcome. Yeah, that's always the last Thursday of the month. Becky, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? And it's a total of 11 rounds. And then whatever she pulls out of the cup or whatever she's doing, using to pull the numbers out with, or whatever round we're doing, it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 for buy nows. And then you have the 2, 4, 6, 8, or 10 starting bid. And you never know who's going to have how many multiples of that item. But you have to place your order or your items that you want in the chat. Because if not, you won't be able to go back. You won't be able to get it. Unless you're in the start and the stop signs. Now, if you want anything and it's open, you have to reach out to the person who had those items after the show. George, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. And I believe this is your first time because I don't recognize the name. How did you hear about the channel? And welcome. Ooh, San Antonio. Love the sunset, sunrise. And so welcome. Good to see you. Welcome to the community. I'm good. How are you? I am blessed. How are you doing? Let's see. Everybody's saying hello to each other. There's the whatnot today. Is that your whatnot today, Tina? You be busy, huh, girl? Craig says, do I have to stand on one leg with my right eye closed and stand on the side? You can do that as long as you want. Yeah, you could. You'll have to do it when you're there. Yeah, you do. Not anybody else. Just you. Yeah, that's just for you, Craig. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they've been having glitches on whatnot lately from what I'm hearing. Yeah, it's been a wonky way. I noticed they were having problems on Poshmark lives too lately with glitches. Becky says she is on whatnot on Monday, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 Eastern. I will definitely be in bed by that time. That's after bingo. Because after bingo, the only thing I do is stay up a little bit to kind of, there's like me and a couple others that are live. I'll go in and say hello, and then I go to bed. It's not that easy, Craig. Practice. 8 more to 250. Awesome, Crystal. It's been happening a lot. Yeah, it has. Even on Poshmark. Even some of the live shows that they do there, like Whatnot, it's been bad. Yeah. A lot of glitches. That's not for you, Craig. Evidently not. So, Craig, what's on the menu this weekend with your wife's catering? Does she only do it on the weekends? I always see the posts that you put on Facebook. And again, don't forget, every Friday we do the Would You Buy It or Would You Leave It? So if you would like to be part of that and you have anything you sold on any platform, if you're not sure, just send me the link to the item it's sold off that platform. And in the email, make sure you include how much you paid for it, where did you buy it, if you know how long it took to sell, and if you took an offer, what was that offer for that item? If you're not sure how to send the link, just send me a screenshot off the platform it's sold on, and I can find it. Barbecue sounds amazing. Yes, it does. I haven't had barbecue in a while. The last time I had barbecue was when we met up with Carol in New Hampshire. I had to think about where we went. They got some good barbecue there too. But anywho, and make sure you send it to me before 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Friday morning. Nothing on the weekend. Nothing on the weekend. Just got through with a 3-day event on the local power company. I think she is doing a baby shower Saturday. Okay. If you're not following Craig on Facebook, his wife does catering. And then he'll post the meal of what's going on the catering. It's pretty cool. Craig, has she been doing any cooking videos on her on the channel? I know she was doing it for a while. Well, if anybody would like to come on up, you're more than welcome to do so. I'm not seeing anybody coming up. If you have anything going on, you're more than welcome to come up and promote your channel. Savory something, yeah. And so there's also other channels and other shows going on. So make sure you check out the community tab below, where we do have the community calendar. And if you have anything special you got going on and you're not on the calendar, make sure you leave me a message on that calendar, or you can email me at cajunrootsreseller@gmail.com, or you can send me a message through Instagram and or Facebook. All that information is in the links below, right below the video, that you can reach out to me if you need to. All my platforms are there as well. And don't forget, tomorrow we'll be on with Colleen OG Lines with the clothing sale. And that'll be at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time on Colleen OG Lines channel. And don't forget, Monday night, we will be back here with the bingo at 4:30. Monday through Thursday, I do have the morning show with the Morning Boost. Monday through Thursday with Mark Tool Guys Vintage and Resale as my co-host. And then, of course, Fridays, we're right back here again with the Would You Buy It or Would You Leave It? And also, don't forget on Hump Day auction every Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let me get back to the check because I see it flying here. Let's see. Haven't had time for that. Yeah, I know y'all been pretty busy with that. There's the channel if you want to click on it. Here has been the menu for the month. John, hello, good morning, and welcome. And John, would you do me a favor and reply to the email that you sent me yesterday? I'll reply to you with those answers. If you would reply back, so I can get you on taken care of. Can't drop links. What happened? Craig. What happened? I thought you were blue already. That's what Jennifer does for us. So there it is. There it is. You got it now. The next time you type in, you'll be blue. That's Craig's wife, by the way. That's his wife's channel. He's running it, though. Hope everybody has a great morning and a great weekend. Hope Nate comes back to the Bureaus. I don't know what's going on. I heard he didn't have the show last night. He didn't show up. Millennium. Oh, that's your wife's name. Can't find it. There it is. There it is. So, yeah, check that out as well. Card shop reality now. What's up, Brian? Hello, good morning, and welcome. I just realized it was you that posted it. You have merch now. What? Uh-oh. Does not support this. Whatever link you put in there does not work. Oh, never mind. It came up. I don't know what happened there. I have to do it twice. Cool. T-shirts, sweatshirts, quarter zip, hoodie, and a hat. Awesome. Check it out, y'all. Let's see. Sabrina, I need a couple of recipes for donuts. I don't eat donuts. I don't eat that since I moved up here. I moved, and I don't eat that no more. Yeah, that is cool. My Wi-Fi is so wonky. Yeah, a lot of the weather too has been having problems with people with their internet. I got it. It worked. I had to click it twice. This link is for my birthday party from the other day. That was Monday. Yeah. I'm in Shreveport, Louisiana this weekend. Gotta be a vendor. Oh, okay. Ellen, hello, good afternoon, morning, and welcome. It could be afternoon for some of y'all. Good to see you. Welcome. Barbara, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing from Moorhead Friends Writing Group? Awesome. Good morning, Miss Barbara. How's April doing? I'm on a Wi-Fi instead of Wi-Fi. See, I'm on a Wi-Fi instead of Wi-Fi. I'll hop on after the show. Okay. Well, everybody, it's getting to that time. Don't forget to check out everybody's channel. I know that Ella goes live today. Is it 11 o'clock, Ella? I'm trying to keep, or 10 o'clock. I won't know unless I look at the calendar. I think it's 10 o'clock. I don't know why I'm thinking 10. Well, everybody, thank y'all so much for being here. Don't forget we do this every Friday, and I hope to see y'all back again on Monday morning when we do the morning boost with Mark, 2 Guys Vintage and Research. John, when you first live? That's a good question. I thought he just did a live for his birthday. Or was that on somebody else's channel? Our newest is Where Monsters Hide. Okay. So I take it you have another book? Well, everybody, have an incredible day, a great weekend. Hope to see y'all back on Monday morning, right here again at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. As I say before I end each and every show, love always, love is always free. Please be kind to one another till we meet into another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day until we meet again. Later. Peace out, and y'all come back now. You hear? And don't forget, the link is still at the top of the chat if you would like to come on after the show is over. I do help those who need help or have questions. Y'all come back now. You hear?
First in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana. Here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you make me an offer and I'll take it. You got the dollars, go see Johnny, he's got it all. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man. See the special man.